Behavior-based interviewing, the STAR method. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important parts of this training. If there's anything you take away from this slide presentation is one that you want to understand. Behavioral interviewing is a style of interviewing that's being utilized by many organizations today during their interview process. What is behavior-based interviewing? This is a set of questions that key in on your experiences, behaviors, knowledge, skills, and abilities that are job related. Studies prove that the most accurate predictor of future performance is past performance in a similar situation. If you would like to know more about behavior-based interviewing or about the past predicting the future of someone's actions and behaviors, there are 47 studies and a little reference that I have that you can download with this training. This process is designed to probe deeper into what you have accomplished in your career. Many interviewers are trained on these techniques. Interview questions are carefully designed around a set of skills that can mostly be located in the job description. If you remember in the past, we talked about the importance of the job description and reviewing the job description and printing out and keeping a copy of that job description. These questions will be used to determine if you possess those skills. To be successful in answering behavior-based interview questions, preparation is the key. Take a deep dive in the job description. Behavior-based questions will be developed on what companies may call dimensions, core competencies, or selection criteria, like training or teamwork, project management, planning, scheduling. Let's talk about the most utilized method being used by companies today when they are doing behavior-based interviewing. If you master this, you drastically increase your odds of winning the job. It is called the STAR method. They are looking at how you complete each answer and did you fully answer using the STAR method. So what does STAR stand for? Situation, task, action, results. The situation is the first thing you should be providing. You want a concise example, and this should be rather short. Then describe the task involved in that situation. After that, move to the action. Talk about the various actions, plans, or other things that were involved in the situation's task. What happened? What did you do? Sometimes you may include what the team was doing. However, come back to the I because you want to sell what you did to contribute to the success. Get specific in this area. Think in timelines and preparation steps. Think about prioritizing and working to overcome challenges and including others to help, for example. Then move to your results. Always conclude with the results and outcomes. Bring in the impact to the business if you can. If you caused a positive cash flow or savings, ensure you share that information with the interviewer. If you are just out of school, maybe you discuss a project and show the results of a successful project and you or your team received or the recognition. So how did you answer STAR questions? First, when the interviewer is asking the question, clear your mind and focus in and listen to the question carefully. Some of these questions can be kind of long-winded. So don't jump ahead trying to answer the question while it's being asked. Listen. Ensure you understand the question. Stay to paraphrase it back to the interviewer or ask them to repeat it if you do not fully understand it. Take that 5 to 10 seconds to gather your thoughts. This shows you are analyzing the question. Then answer the question. You don't want to be over 3 to 5 minutes long with your answer. You lose the interest of the interviewer at that point. 3 minutes should be a good time to answer a question. According to how much detail is involved in the answer, it could go out to 5 minutes if the question is a detailed question. Next, be precise. Do not start thinking of other things not related to the question you think the interviewer might want to hear and turn a 3-minute answer into a 10-minute dissertation. You will completely lose the interviewer. The interviewer is already on to the next question. And if an interviewer says they have what they need, just stop and move on. Then wait for follow-up questions. A good behavior-based interviewer will ask follow-up questions. They will dig into the detail of some of your other answers for that question and ask you more around the who, what, when, where, how. Be prepared. Keep your follow-up answers as brief as possible, however, and deliver the answer confidently. Let's talk about some other tips for preparing to answer STAR questions. Taking time to think through your own job or school history accomplishments is the key. You unlock your knowledge and then verbally convey it and sell your accomplishments. Think of 5 accomplishments at work or school. Take these examples and write out what you did to accomplish the goals. Now go back and add detail around different competencies you had to utilize to achieve that goal. Examples like teamwork, leadership, project management, peer review, communication skills. There's so many things, there are different competencies out there to leverage. So think through the competencies. Think through all the different steps and the timeline to accomplish the goal. Now find interview questions that could be asked regarding different competencies. Go to the teamwork question, go to the communication, the project management, go to all the different questions and see how you could answer them, relating it to your accomplishments that you've chosen. Read the job description, pick out the competencies. I can't stress enough how important it is to review that job description, because they are going to ask you questions related to that job description. Practice until you can clearly deliver a concise answer using STAR in 3 to 5 minutes. Get on your computer or phone and video yourself answering the questions. Have a family member or friend ask you questions and write down if they hear a complete STAR answer. Following this will build your confidence and reduce the nerves on interview day.